We're not gonna take it. Good evening, everybody. It's time to wake up. This is my new YouTube channel called Wake Up. I have a Facebook channel called Wake Up. Little Sincere.
Make sure you check out my YouTube channel.
Hey, I'm trying to speak here, boy. My name's Mark Smith. That's my little son, Sincere Smith.
Make sure you check out my YouTube channel under Sincere Smith with a Y. Don't forget SMYTH.
Very good point, my son. Very good point. We're trying to tell the truth here. We better tell the true spelling, right? All right, everybody. Let's end the music. All right. How you all doing? I started this channel yesterday. It was a very bad video. It was one of those things where I wanted to do some YouTube videos for quite a while, and I just, every time I went to do it, I just got nervous and I just could not do it. You know, I was just, So yesterday something told me, this is it. You have to do it today. You know, and I just did it the way I was, unshaved, dirty hat on, dirty shirt on. I didn't have my smart spectacles on. Let's tell the truth here. They really don't make you any fucking smart, you know what I mean? Alright, so what are we doing here tonight? Well, I am here tonight to just explain a little bit. In my description, I put that truth movement, disclosure, love, and light. So I just wanted to explain a little bit of what that was. Some people might read that and say, what's this dude, right out of the fucking 60s, man? He's a hippie or something, you know? But that's not what it's all about. So what is the truth movement? Truth movement is about telling the truth. It's a group of people that want to tell the truth to people that don't know the truth. We consider ourselves an awoken group of people. We're awake to what's really going on in the world, because what the world seems like is really not what is going on. And that's just the way it is. We've been lied to about a lot of things for a very long time. I mean, I really couldn't even go back to tell you where the lies began, how many years ago, hundreds, thousands, who knows. We've been lied to for a while about everything. About our history, about the technology we possess now, technology that we possibly possessed in the past. People up there, little green aliens or whatever you want, they're all different colors. They are real. But that's just a brief summary. I'm going to get into the meat and potatoes right now. You've heard the terms used, New World Order, Illuminati, shadow government, deep state, I think is one of the newer ones. I'm not really sure how long that's been around. But I know for a fact that one of the most current, newest terms used is the cabal. And that's what I like to use, because that is just throws all the scumbags into one scumbag bag, you know. So let me read the definition of what a cabal is, okay? Cabal, the contrived schemes of a group of persons secretly united in a plot to overturn a government, or in this case, the world, people. This is not a United States, an American thing. This is a world thing. This group is worldwide. Who makes this group up? Who is in the cabal? You know? I mean, it's the rich families of the world You know, like in America, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and so on, and all over the country. There's different rich families that think of themselves as elites. You know, you've heard that term used. Elites, yeah. Elite assholes. That's what they are. You know, and recently we've seen in Saudi Arabia all those billionaires, trillionaires, whatever the hell they were, taken down. They thought they were so friggin' elite, and now they're not so elite, are they? They've been put in a jail, well, if you want to call a rich hotel a jail, but they're sleeping on the floor, not in their big rich beds anymore. Famous people. What's the connection there? Money. Famous people make up the cabal. And my favorite, scumbag politicians who think they're above the law. Who would I be talking about? Bill and Hillary Clinton, maybe? Obama? The Podesta brothers? And so many. So many. Lately, we've seen all this thing of these pedophiles coming out of Hollywood. All these pedophiles. Weinstein. Comes the name instantly. Can't keep his fucking hands off of anybody. Likes older women, younger women, little kids. Yeah. There's a lot of pedophilia going on. It's going on in Hollywood. It's going on in the government. We've seen a lot of people have to resign lately. This is a worldwide thing. There's a slavery trade out there that a lot of people don't know about. I'm only going to give you a brief description of what my thing is about. You know, people have to go out and do your homework and look into this yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it. Do your own homework. But there is a pedophile. I mean, the cabal is just, they're money-hungry, rich pedophiles, you know. So, you know, if you think of pedophilia and pedophiles, what comes to mind? Another group of pedophiles that came out in the news years back. The Catholic Church. Straight out of the Vatican. Deep state, cabal, all the way. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They could even possibly be the head of the snake. Who else? There's some 3-letter agencies in the United States. CIA, FBI, NSA, EIO. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody in these agencies is bad. Definitely not. I mean, there's some good people that have retired out of the CIA. Robert David Steele comes to mind. Right off the top of my head, very good guy. Look him up. I will be plugging people probably every video. So not every individual in these organizations is corrupt. It's the head of the organizations in general, how they're run, you know, what they tell you they're doing and what they're really doing is the problem, you know. You know, CIA is, they say they can't do anything in the United States. They're only an agency that works outside of the country. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. Let me take a quick look at my notes here. Okay, so what is the cabal's game? One thing they want, well, obviously they're all pedophiles. You know, as far as we know, I'm sure maybe there's some that aren't, but they're not pedophiles, they're assholes anyways. One of their big things is they want to cut the population down. cut the population down. How do they do that? One thing that comes to mind, false flag wars. Start a war, bang, a few 100,000 people go right there. You know, other ways, you know, they keep us sick. They put stuff in the food. And I'm not making this up. Like I said, do your homework. They put stuff in the food. They put stuff in the water. They put stuff in the air. You know, the air, chemtrails, you've heard of those, right? You know, it's funny how you see these jets flying around, and you got some of them that have 100-foot trail coming off of them of just a little mist that looks like the exhaust from a car. You know, and then it dissipates in a matter of seconds and it's gone. And then you have these other jets up there flying around, crisscrossing each other, that have trails that look like they're 3 friggin' miles long. And by the time they're done, they form full-blown clouds. Clouds are freaking chemicals, people. I'm not making this shit up. They're putting chemicals in the air to dumb us down. You know, the people they're not trying to knock off, the rest of them they're trying to control. How do they do that? How do they control us? Through those chemtrails, through like the stuff I said in the food, the water. And they have technologies to control us, to keep us dumb. Another big thing of theirs, and this, I'm telling you, is a big thing of mine that I cannot stand, is the mainstream media, especially CNN. Do yourself a favor as of this day forward. Stop watching CNN. I mean, if you want to throw it on just to see a bunch of liars for a couple minutes a day or to see if they finally closed the bitch down, that's fine. But don't believe what CNN tells you. The mainstream media in general is nothing but bullshit. You want to explain to me how a channel like CNN can have 24 hours a day running of Donald Trump bashing. Okay? The guy comes back from an Asian trip to bring all these, you know, businesses back into America, you know, to make friends. And, you know, he has a big public announcement about all he did over there. And the reporters don't even ask him questions about that. They ask him questions about everything else, except the good things that he's done. They find every little nitpicking thing. You know, like the water bottle episode. Oh, gee, I'm going to take a drink of water. And now the asshole reporters are going to make a 3-day fucking episode out of it. Come on now. People can't wake up and see that there's something wrong with that. Come on. And then you put on Fox News. 6 months ago, Fox News I thought was just as bad as CNN. Now, something's definitely changed at Fox News. You know, there's definitely some different management or something going on there. Because they are coming out right out straight and talking about the deep state. They had a thing on there last night. Said right in the back, deep state, and it had a picture of the Capitol building, and they were telling the truth. You know, they talk about, you know, the good things that Donald Trump does. Yes, there is some lies on there still. I'm not saying they're 100%. But before they were probably maybe 6 months ago, I thought they were maybe 1%. Now they're probably about 60% of the truth. You know? As far as I'm concerned, CNN needs to be shut the fuck down. Donald Trump needs to go in there and put his foot in there, all their assholes. Because all they do is spread ignorant lies about him. You know, the guy's trying to run a country. He's trying to bring business back into America to make the country a better place. I'm going to give you a little tidbit of information. Donald Trump could possibly, and I know this is going to be very hard for a lot of people to swallow right now, because you're asleep, you're not awake, you're being controlled, you know. But Donald Trump could possibly go down as being one of the best presidents ever. If he takes out the cabal, the deep state, New World, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I like the cabal. But if if he takes them down, he will go down as one of the best presidents ever. And I think he's going to take them down. It is coming. It is starting. Wait till you see the people that are going to be arrested. I'm not even going to get into that right now, because it's just, people aren't going to be able to buy it. You know, you're probably not buying 99% of the shit I'm saying right now. Okay? I'm not on here just blabbing away because I feel like blabbing away. I'm on here because I love my fellow Americans. And I love the human population. Okay? And I want people to know the truth, because we need to know the truth. Okay? We've been lied to about everything. Okay? And what have we been lied to about? You say. Our history, for one. Where the pyramids came from. Where all these stone monuments all over the world came from. Who made them? Look into it. Look into it. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a membership to Gaia TV. Get it on the internet. Don't get it on the cable TV. The internet one's better. Gaia TV. Treasure trove of information. Go on Facebook and look up Disclosure. There's tons of groups. I have my own. Wake Up. Destroying the Illusion. I mean, it's an endless... I mean, there's so many that I just... Right now, I should have taken notes, because I can't, you know, think of them all. So I'm just going to plug maybe one a night. I'm going to plug Jordan Sather right now at Destroying Illusion. He looks like a young kid. I don't know how old Jordan is, but he is spot on with his information. Look into him. Jordan Sather, Facebook page called Destroying the Illusion. I know he's on YouTube, Instagram, and I do believe Snapchat now too. And I'm not sure if he goes under Destroying Illusion on all of those, but I know on Facebook and YouTube he does. Okay, so what else have we been lied to about? Oh, I mean, the list is endless. There's going to be many videos. Right now, I just want to say that, you know, I want to get into, like, the technology that we've been lied to. First of all, we've been lied to about who runs the country. Okay, the cabal for years has been running this country. Every friggin' president we've had, up except for John F. Kennedy and now Donald Trump, has been a member of the cabal as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about Washington, and I'm not talking about the earlier presidents. I'm talking about the more recent presidents, going back to the Bushes and all that. Yeah, Bushes. Bush assholes. Okay, so what kind of technology have we been lied to about? Let's see, what do I got on my list? Oh, that's right, I had the wrong page. Sorry, everybody. How about this one, for starters? This blows my mind right here. And you remember, you've heard Nikola Tesla, right? I'm not sure of the year of his death, but it was a suspicious death. And right after he died, the FBI went in and took all his paperwork. Why? Because even back when Nikola Tesla was alive, he had a patent for free energy. And now there's been many other people that have come out since him and have come out with many other methods so we could have free energy. Imagine that, free energy. Boy, that would save me a hell of a lot of money. I don't know about you. But some of these people that come out with these things, they end up dead or end up missing. Huh, mysterious, huh? Why wouldn't they want free energy? Money. Anti-gravity. Anti-gravity. So what does anti-gravity mean? Well, I'll tell you what that means. We could have way better spaceships than what NASA has. NASA is nothing but a damn front. NASA, never a straight answer. They are a bunch of crap. Do your homework on this one and look into who started NASA. I'll give you a little hint. Look at Operation Paperclip. Time travel. Science fiction or reality? From what I hear, reality. And this is another one that kills me in my heart because I've lost people to diseases and everything else. Medical cures. They have fucking cures for just about everything. Why wouldn't they give that to the population? Once again, the almighty dollar. Because the pharmaceutical industry, big pharma, okay, cabal, money. They're not trying to make us healthy. They're trying to kill us. Okay? They don't come up with cures. They come up with ways to keep us sick. Look at the opiate epidemic that's going on. Okay? They're passing out pills left and right, and all the heroin that's coming into the country is all run by the CIA, just like the cocaine in the 80s. They're the drug cartels. So that brings me to, we talked about anti-gravity and better spaceships. That brings me to the secret space programs. We have secret space programs, people. Hello, wake the fuck up. Did you know that? Guess what? We have bases on the moon. There's bases on Mars. Okay? We've been all over the Milky Way and beyond. But they don't want you to know that. Because if they told you that, they'd also have to tell you this little tidbit. That we're not alone in the galaxy. Or in the universe. We're not alone in the universe. But we're not even alone in the friggin' galaxy. Okay? ETs are real. They've been coming here for thousands and thousands of years. Okay? Think about how in the 80s, we didn't even have cell phones. There was no internet. There wasn't even computers in people's houses. Okay? Then all of a sudden, all this technology shoots out there. All of a sudden, there's cell phones. They may have been a foot long at the first one, but then all of a sudden they got smaller with cameras, and then, 8-tracks are gone, and you got cassettes, and then you got CDs, and now you got everything digital. I mean, for thousands of years, our technology was shit, and then all of a sudden, boom, it explodes overnight, and that makes sense to most people, right? That makes sense to most people. That don't make sense to me, people. And the thing is, the technology that we have now, that technology was around thousands of years ago. But it's all been forgotten. Because the people that had it or either have left the planet, or guess what? They could be living under the planet. There's something else for you to look into. Okay, last two things I want to cover. What do I mean by love? You know, I'm not talking about smooching with your girlfriend. I'm talking about unconditional love. Okay? The love of your fellow human beings. If you want to get a feeling for that, look at the love that your pets give you. Okay? And that's the type of love I'm talking about. You know, the way... Study animals. Okay? And the way they love humans, their owners, and all that. That's the love I'm talking about. Unconditional love. We are not a race of haters and racists and all this. We've been programmed to think like that. You know, okay? We are a loving race. We need to get off the programming. Last thing, light. What do I mean by light? Very simple. You ever seen friggin' Star Wars? I'm sure most of you have, right? You got the light side, which nowadays is called the light workers or the white hats. They're like the Jedis, the truth people. Like you know, I'm not a Jedi, but, you know, I'm on the side of the light, okay? Darkness, who are they? The Cabal. Same thing as the friggin' Sith, all right? I know this video is a little long, and they're probably not all going to be long like this. I'm going to shorten them down. Like I said, this is all new to me. This is my second video. It may seem like I'm rambling on and ranting. You know, I need to do a little more figuring these things out, and I will. But I just wanted to let people know what I was about. Next time I'm going to discuss a little bit how I got to where I am and why I think like I do. All right, people. Signing out. I want to say I love everybody.
Hello.
And we're going to go out with a little more Twisted Sister. We ain't gonna take it anymore.
We're tired of it. We're tired of the lying.
Wake up, people. The last thing on my list was no more bullshit.
Bye.
Bye.